sip it. Sip, sip, sip it. Man, I'm feeling real good. This wine got me tipsy.
Come with us down to the Charleston Spring Wine Festival. This was held at the Citadel's football field, and it was the perfect sunny day right before Easter. As soon as we walked in, we grabbed mimosas, and these mimosas always hit so hard. It's the perfect juice to Prosecco ratio. We arrived about 30 minutes into the event, and it was already getting packed, so I knew it was going to be a fun-filled day. We started out by looking at some of the vendors that were around and just kind of chilled with our mimosas. And you know the timeshare people were there, so they tricked us into spinning this wheel, but they did not get us to buy a package that day. I really like that the Charleston Wine Festival had everything categorized by type of wine, and then when you got to the different booths, they would have different companies or different brands of that same type of wine. So that way, if you wanted to try different ones or different notes, they had it available for you. We walked around a bit, and then we decided to go upstairs. So they had one DJ outside, a band outside, and then there was an upstairs part that had another DJ and a dance floor. And these people were living their best lives in here. It was so nice to be able to just get out of the sun for a minute, but also kind of feel like you were experiencing a completely different vibe. So the music outside was completely different from the music inside, and they also had a few different wine samples inside as well, and places to sit. After this, we decided to go outside, just see how many people had gotten there. This was maybe an hour or so into the event at that point. And of course, while we were out here in the perfect sun, perfect lighting, I had to take a few pictures. At this point, we were ready to get something to eat, so we headed down to one of the caterers that they had on site. The food from Top Shelf Catering was very good. We had the cheesy redneck bowl and then the tossed chicken tenders, and we actually felt like we could have eaten the cheesy redneck bowl together. It had mac and cheese, barbecue sauce, lots of things in there. After that, we decided to find something sweet. Of course, Sugar Shane's was a vendor on site, and we went with the 6-pack of cookies, and these cookies were massive. I love that they had so many flavors to choose from, and they also traveled really well because we decided to take these home and eat them with our families for Easter. We were starting to wind down, so we wanted to go and hit just a few more samples up before checking out the silent disco, which I have done a silent disco before, but David had not, so this was a fun experience just for the both of us to share together. They had the silent disco under a tent, so when you walked in, they would give you your headphones, and then this was, again, a completely separate DJ playing the music for the silent disco. Before we wrapped up, we listened to the band that was playing outside for a few minutes, and then we decided to just check out the vendors one more time because I didn't want to carry things earlier in the day. And I grabbed a car freshener, a few other goodies, and then there were a few people that I wanted to get things from, but they ran out, so I'll have to catch them on the next go around. But let me know in the comments if you are a wine lover, if you like going to wine festivals, things like this in Charleston or around South Carolina in general, and let me know what you think. Bye!